It's a fantastic tradition in the North Metro. The Target USA Cup starts with the weekend version of the tournament coming up on Friday through Sunday. Sara Soli joins us now, and Sara, the tournament seems to be back to full speed after we had the pandemic. Is everything going well and getting preparation going for this 2024 edition?
Yeah, everything's going really well, minus all the rain. But we're excited. We're welcoming 1,180 teams this year, really the largest that we can remember.
And one of the great things about this event is obviously first and foremost the games, but you have so many things for players and their families to do here. What are some of the highlights in that regard this year?
Yeah, Target's back. They're giving away lots of product. They have DJs and games. Liquid IV will be here with a hydration station. Cliff Bar's having a climbing wall. Minnesota United will have player appearances. So lots and lots of activities.
Sounds like we do have some warm weather coming up, and you mentioned rain. Flooding has been an issue for parts of the state, but how in general are the fields here?
Overall, they're really pretty good. I mean, we're up to 9 turf fields now, which definitely helps a lot when it comes to weather. But there's a few that are a little soggy, so we're keeping our eyes on them and hoping that the heat and wind help dry those out.
Obviously, you got kind of two tournaments in one, as we said, with the weekend and then the full tournament. How has that settled in? Is everybody kind of used to how that goes, and how do those two events work together?
Yeah, I mean, overall, it feels like one big tournament, but yeah, there will be a winner, declared in every division on Sunday, and then we'll start it all over again Tuesday. But I do think people are pretty familiar with the format.
Everybody's always interested, of course, in the teams that come internationally, and that's a big part of this event. But is it a big tradition for teams around the Twin Cities too, that they just look forward to coming back and being part of it year after year?
Yes, definitely. I think there's, some kids who've probably played in 10 or 11 different USA Cups, and that's so much fun for them to remember those, days, the pins that they've traded over the years, all of those activities.
Not a World Cup year, but it is an Olympic year. Does that provide any extra spark sometimes for this tournament too?
Yeah, I think just the popularity of soccer has grown, and then you're seeing the Copa Games and the Olympics coming up, so I think there's just a lot of energy around the sport right now.
I know opening ceremonies has always been a big deal for this event too. How is that shaping up for this year?
Yeah, we're excited about opening ceremonies. I think it'll be one of the biggest team march-ins of all time, with all the countries and states being represented. There'll be some great energy and music and mascots, so fun for the whole family.
Sara, thanks so much for joining us. We look forward to this event every year, and hopefully it'll be a great one in 2024.
Thanks for having me.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.